Imagine walking into your workplace every day feeling invisible. Imagine putting in hard work and dedication only to be met with mocking laughter, insults, and condescending stares. This is the story of a man who endured disrespect every single day until he turned the tables in a way no one could have predicted. Stay with me as I share a tale of justice, determination, and sweet revenge. James Carter had been working as a delivery driver for a major company for over 10 years. He was a diligent worker, always on time, always professional. Every morning he'd load up his truck, double-check his route, and set off to deliver packages to offices, businesses, and homes. But one particular company along his route made his job far more difficult. An upscale corporate office filled with arrogant young employees who saw him as nothing more than the delivery guy. They'd snicker as he walked through the door, some even openly mocking him, whispering insults behind his back, making jokes at his expense. James did his best to ignore them. After all, he had a job to do. But it never stopped. "Hey, James, you think you can deliver me $1 million raise next time?" one employee joked, followed by laughter from the rest. "Oh, wait, you can't even afford a decent watch," another said, pointing to James's old, worn-out wristwatch. James would smile politely, say nothing, and keep moving. He'd learned long ago that arguing with ignorant people was pointless. But inside, their words stung. He was a man of pride, someone who worked hard for everything he had. Then came the day that changed everything. One afternoon, as usual, James arrived at the office carrying a stack of boxes. As soon as he stepped through the door, he heard laughter erupt from one of the employees, Marcus, the loudest and most arrogant of them all. "Hey guys, look, our favorite delivery boy is back," Marcus announced, drawing the attention of the room. James ignored him and continued walking. But Marcus wasn't finished. "Hey James, when are you going to get a real job, or are you just going to keep running around delivering packages like a servant?" The laughter grew louder, but James gritted his teeth. He wanted to snap back, but he held his composure. He finished his delivery and walked out, remaining silent, but this time something inside him shifted. Enough was enough. It was time for a change. What those employees didn't know was that James was not just a delivery driver, he was also a silent investor in several businesses. Recently, he had made an important investment, one that would turn the tables in a way no one could predict. Just a week later, the office got a major announcement. The company had been acquired by a new investor. Employees buzzed with excitement. Who was this mysterious new owner? What changes would come? Then, the day arrived when the new boss would make his first visit. Everyone gathered in the conference room, eager to meet the man who now controlled the company. The doors opened, and in walked James Carter, dressed in a sharp suit, his presence commanding the room. Silence fell. Mouths dropped open. The same employees who had mocked him just days earlier were now in shock. James took a deep breath, surveyed the room, and smiled. "Good afternoon, everyone," he began. "As you all know, I'm James Carter, your new employer." A nervous murmur spread across the room. Marcus, the loudest of them all, turned pale. "I've been coming here for years, delivering packages and listening to the way some of you spoke to me, the way you looked down on me," James continued. "I never said anything, but I was watching. And now I have the power to do something about it." James paused, allowing his words to sink in. Then he pulled out a stack of papers. "In this folder are the names of employees who have treated me, and likely others, with disrespect. Effective immediately, those individuals are no longer part of this company." Marcus jumped to his feet. "Wait, you can't do this," he protested. James calmly met his gaze. "Actually, I can," he said, "because unlike you, I respect people regardless of their job title." Security was called, and one by one, the worst offenders were escorted out of the building. As Marcus and his friends left, there were no more laughs, no more mocking smiles, and no more condescending remarks. The remaining employees sat in stunned silence. James turned to the others. "To those of you who've always treated others with respect, your jobs are safe. In fact, I'm planning to introduce new policies that promote fairness, equality, and kindness in the workplace." The employees nodded, some even applauding. They had just witnessed something unforgettable. James had taught them all a powerful lesson. Respect isn't about what job you have, how much money you make, or the suit you wear. It's about how you treat others, no matter who they are. As for Marcus and his friends, they learned the hard way that karma always has a way of coming back around. What do you think of this incredible story? Have you ever witnessed or experienced something similar? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more powerful stories like this. And until next time, remember, always treat people with kindness and respect. You never know who they might become one day,